Yo. So I get two. So I'm gonna give you something old and something new. Before I start, I want to say thank y'all for y'all ears. Woke up with a thought in my bed and a thought in the back of my head that said, "You still a slave." I replied like, "Nigga, you must have lost your mind." No, see, brother, it was taken from us. Mende, Timne, Fula, Kisi, Kono, Locos, all names to be forsaken from us. I am frustrated with not being able to speak the language of my land, because its first intention was designed to annihilate my mother's tongue so she can raise her daughters to be like herself. Independent and negotiable, which eliminates the African alpha male image by making him dependent. And I look at my brothers now. A homeboy of mine still a homeboy of mine still drive his girlfriend whip and also got a noose on the mother of his child. Brother, that is not love. That is breeding, finding jobs, losing motivation, gaining recognition, depriving our true pride. Women of color, and we have lost our voice. As John Smith, hearing the willow, it was spoken for us, 1712. A prophecy by a British slave owner said that if we implemented his mission, our mindset would be in remission for about 300 years now. The Simpsons said that Donald Trump would be president. Ironically, that's a generational lynching. They kept it simple: plant two seeds, division. Because within it, we would slash our own numbers in hopes of no remainder. Seed B, distrust. Because they knew that it was stronger than trust to a broken mind, so they spent their time making us hate each other. Dark skin versus light skin, coarse hair versus straight roots, strong slave versus weak link, but never mention that the chain must remain intact. Field slave versus overseer, still going on in 2017, but we don't see it, so it took a poet to speak it. My people, they put this only in books that our school systems never had access to. I'm asking you to teach our kids and tell them that they are kings. Tell them that their color cannot be identified by a Crayola box. I met a white girl. She was from Africa. She referred to herself as African. It is clear every people must have a land, but they took our minds and they left our hands and they broke our mothers so she can break her offspring for them. Break her, abuse her until the day she submits willingly. Reverse her dependency from her king. Break him, abuse him, shame him right in front of her so she can raise her daughters and her sons in reverse roles, placing our culture in a straitjacket. And we used to think this pose was cool, but what's crazy is that it's been centuries since we found out, generations since we've known that our throne awaits once we unify. So let me fill out another job application, and it quantifies my qualifications by asking me to color my skin. I'ma select, click. I choose not to self-identify because I am not black. I am a man, and that transcends color. Alright, so that felt good to get that out the way, break the ice. How y'all doing? We alright? Alright. So shout outs to the real poets who like come up here to like get free and stuff. And so if y'all allow me, I'm gonna do that. Right. This is something like brand new, like spanking new. Listen close. I've popped champagne and toast with the ghosts that hunt Bishop Eddie Long, and I've rolled and smoked cigars with the monsters Tavis spoke of when Sabbath seemed unholy. My silence was consensual, and the marijuana was medicinal, you claimed. My family fancied you a role model, while I was left to witness your fantasy of modeling women's clothes to further butter up my view of gender roles as dinner rolls coming out to eat and yeet. When I think of you, I think what kind of liar you had to be to define my mom's defense system. You are the Sandusky to my Penn State, knowing I said no initially. But my resistance was blinded by the light that shines off the silver chrome pistol you pulled out. Then the only good thing that came out of what you did when I was a kid is that I'm no longer afraid to lose my life. You gave me a choice and a chance. Let you zip my pants on my body bag and a promise that nobody would find me. It was clear I wasn't your first, but I was old enough to know what gay was and know what I wasn't. But if you muzzle a dog, he will bark from the other end. Where is the God that set fire to Sodom and Gomorrah? If life moved forward, then why do I look back and still feel salty? Am I a male because you turned me into a package, spiritually opened me up and returned to sender? What does it mean to be a man if another man finds pleasure in your manhood? I got questions. Why I ain't never say nothing? Mommy stressed, daddy left my sister is crushing on the predator that distorted my sexuality. Ain't it ironic? I played ball with his son. If I would have told him his hero, then he would have been swore that I was on heroin. My homeboys probably would have called me gay. I'm uncomfortable now, cause now you the reason I don't trust nobody, not even myself. I hate my body, for I was too scared to fight back, too in shock to like that, but took a full 2 weeks to even sit normal. My voice has betrayed me. I question its loyalty after a moan when you thrust it. For years I battled with my faith. God, how can I feel aroused by treacherous hands? I got questions, followed by confessions. I'm sleeping with different women to reestablish what you took from me. You reproduced what I hated most. I realize I'm a predator myself. I'm nauseated at the thought of being vulnerable. I see disgust when I study my skin cells and house mirrors. Grew up despising Boys to Men because you would vibe to that album when you touched me. It's ironic how life played back in full circle, but I'm free now. My voice was incarcerated to the bars of my rib cage as I gave predator power of warning when I chose to say nothing.